show that the matrix B transpose into A into B is symmetric or skew symmetric according as A is symmetric or skew symmetric. So they are saying that if A is symmetric or skew symmetric, we are supposed to show that B transpose into A into B is also symmetric or skew symmetric. So let's solve it in both the cases. Case A is when A is symmetric. If A is symmetric, this entire matrix has to be symmetric. And case B is if A is skew symmetric. If it is skew symmetric, this entire matrix has to be skew symmetric. Okay. So now let's consider the case 1. So assuming that A is symmetric. So what do I mean by symmetric? A equal to A transpose, right? So let's first assume that case. Case A is symmetric, which means A equal to A transpose. In this case, we have to prove that this matrix is symmetric. So B transpose A B whole transpose equal to, just now we have proven, I mean in the previous example we have shown that the reversal law holds for n matrices, which means A1, A2, A3, so on transpose equal to AN transpose, A2, AN minus 1 transpose, so on A1 transpose, right? So I have to write this entire order in the reverse and I have to apply transpose. Therefore, the first one will be B transpose and the second one will be A transpose and the third one will be B transpose whole transpose. Then what do we get? B transpose, A transpose and B. B transpose whole transpose is B, right? And we have already assumed that A is symmetric, which means A equal to A transpose. Therefore, in place of A transpose, I can substitute A. So what do we get? B transpose AB, right? Now see this, we have taken a matrix and then applied the transpose and we got the same matrix. Then what can we say about this matrix? This is symmetric. Got it? So if this holds true, which means if A is symmetric, then B transpose AB is symmetric, right? Now let's see case B. What is case B? We have to prove that case B is if A is anti-skew symmetric, then we have to prove that so I think we didn't discuss about skew symmetric, right? Yeah, I think we discussed, right? So if A is skew symmetric, then we have to prove that this one is skew symmetric. So what do you mean by skew symmetric? A transpose equal to minus A, right? Or A equal to minus A transpose. That is skew symmetry definition, right? Now, if this holds true, let's see what happens to the transpose of BA B transpose. Again, whenever you try to apply the transpose rule on matrix chain multiplication, the reversal applies, which means you have to take the matrices from the end and then keep on applying the transpose. So what do we get? B transpose and then A transpose and then B transpose whole transpose. This is the result we got by applying the transpose. How can we write it? It is B transpose A transpose B, right? And we know that A transpose is equal to minus A. Therefore, in place of A transpose, I am going to put minus A. Then what do we get? Minus B transpose A B, right? Now we have taken a matrix and applied the transpose. Then we got the negation of the same matrix. Then what can we say about this matrix? This is skew symmetric. Got it? Therefore, depending on the type of A, either it is skew symmetric or symmetric, we get that this B transpose into A into B is either symmetric or skew symmetric. Okay, fine. What's this one? Prove that the matrix A square is symmetric if either A is symmetric or A is skew symmetric, which means either if it is symmetric or skew symmetric, we have to prove that A square is symmetric, right? So let's take both the cases. So case 1, A is symmetric, which means A equal to A transpose, right? And now we have to talk about A square. I can write A square as I want to find out the transpose of A square. I can write A square as A into A transpose, and we know that it is again multiplication, so it is A transpose into A transpose, this A transpose into this A transpose. Anyway, it doesn't matter, since both are A only, it doesn't matter however you write it. And now it is already known that A equal to A transpose. Therefore, in place of A transpose, I am going to substitute A. AA, which is A square, right? So I have taken a matrix and I have taken the transpose of it and I got the same matrix. So what can you say about this matrix? It is symmetric, right? And let's see what happens if A is skew symmetric. If A is skew symmetric, we know that A equal to A transpose equal to minus A, right? Then again I'll do the same thing, which means I'll find out A square transpose. See, whenever you want to prove that a matrix is transpose, you have to take the matrix, symmetric, you have to take the matrix and apply the transpose to that, and you have to get the same matrix. That is how you prove that a matrix is symmetric, right? So in all the proofs we are doing the same thing. If they are asking us to show that A square is symmetric, I'm taking the matrix and applying the transpose, and I'm trying to get the same matrix so that I can say that the given matrix is symmetric, right? Now it can be written as A into A transpose. You can imagine it as if it is A into B transpose, which is nothing but B transpose into A transpose. So if I write like this, this is what I get. And now we know that A transpose equal to minus A. Therefore in place of A transpose, I'm supposed to put minus A minus A. Then what do we get? A square. So we have taken the matrix and applied the transpose and we got the same matrix, right? Therefore, how did we get it? If A is skew symmetric. So either if A is symmetric or if A is skew symmetric, A square is going to be a symmetric matrix. Okay.